Safe driving.
There are all types of drivers on the road, from the young and newly licensed, to the experienced and elderly. Unfortunately, a driver's license does not always ensure common sense and responsibility on the road. Therefore, it is important that we remember safe habits, identify common mistakes, and take extra caution to avoid them ourselves, and be safe on the road. This safe driving lesson is a good reminder to keep your driving skills on check and eliminate bad driving habits. Remember, well-trained drivers can make the road safe for everyone. The following video tutorial is divided into two parts. In part 1, we will examine some of the safety tips you should follow when driving. Let's begin with pre-inspection. Ensure you hold a valid driving license. Check the vehicle condition. Ensure you have first aid kit, hazard cone, or emergency warning triangle, spare tire, jack, and lug wrench, and a fire extinguisher in your vehicle. As part of the vehicle condition inspection, the following checks would be performed. Take a walk around the vehicle, and ensure there are no visible damages or issues to the vehicle. Check the tire pressure and its condition. Ensure all the scheduled maintenance service has been completed, and confirm that the headlights, tail and signal lights are operating properly. It's important to check if your wiper blades are working and are in good condition, because visibility is a key part of safe driving. Check if any warning symbols are displayed on the dashboard screen once you turn on the engine. Also, ensure that the rear view camera is working properly. If you are carrying cargo in your vehicle, ensure that they are securely stacked to avoid toppling or moving while the vehicle is in motion. Wearing a seat belt can save your life, so buckle up. Adjust your seat, mirrors, and climate controls before shifting into drive. Keep items like toll cards, toll fees, and RF devices within easy reach. Make sure that you hold the steering wheel with both hands. It will help you in controlling the vehicle in case of a sudden emergency. Do not attempt to pick up items that have fallen to the floor. You should avoid driving when you are tired. Be aware that some medications can cause drowsiness and make driving a vehicle hazardous. Avoid playing loud music while driving. Listening to loud music prevents you from hearing what's happening around you, like vehicle honking, sirens from emergency vehicles, etc., even the sound of your vehicle's mechanical failure. At all times, devote 100% of your attention to driving and refrain from multitasking. Do not use any handheld devices, such as mobile phones, while driving. Use them while you are safely parked, or use the hands-free headsets if necessary. While driving, do not try to key in or search for location on the navigation unit. You may instead conduct a search while you are parked, or just before you begin your journey. Be aware of the speed limit and do not exceed it. As a result of speeding, you can lose control of the vehicle, which could result in a worse crash. Slow down. Speeding gives you less time to react, and it increases the severity of an accident. You should pay attention to the traffic signs and ensure you follow them strictly. Always pay attention to the traffic signal light, and as well as the pedestrian crossing. Driving aggressively is likely to result in losing control of vehicle, as well as a lack of time to react to sudden occurrence of danger. Moreover, it may result in serious accidents. Keep a 2 seconds cushion between you and the vehicle in front of you. In poor weather conditions, keep a 4-second distance between you and the front vehicle. You should always use caution when changing lanes. First, you must turn on your signal light. After activating your blinker, take a look into your rear view and side mirror to ensure you have enough space to make the lane change. Immediately after checking your mirrors, look over your shoulder to check your blind spot. When you're sure it's safe to change lanes, then maintain your speed and change the lane smoothly. Always assume other drivers will do something crazy, and be prepared to avoid them. Always be prepared for the unexpected, as it may lead to serious accidents. Avoid tailgating, as it may result in severe accidents. It is important that you must give way for all emergency vehicles. You should avoid confrontation and provocative actions with other road users. Engaging in such behavior could result in losing control of your vehicle, leading to accidents and injuries. Never use the hard shoulder to bypass traffic jams. It must be considered as a lane for emergency vehicles only. You need to make sure that the way is clear before you enter an intersection or roundabout. It is forbidden for heavy vehicles to drive in fast lanes. Heavy vehicles should always travel on the slowest track to ensure a safe drive. When driving on the highway, do not block traffic in the fast lane to avoid causing inconvenience to other drivers, especially speeding vehicles. To keep the vehicle engine in good shape, it is important that you observe your vehicle mileage and give your vehicle for service before overrunning the service due mileage. Do not keep going on reserve fuel. Rather, top up the fuel tank before it reaches the reserve point. You should ensure you get better sleep at night before a work shift to maintain your health and well-being. Lack of sleep can make you less alert and affect your coordination, judgment, and reaction time while driving. If you are unable to perform your duties due to any medication, please notify your supervisor. Please be aware of the peak traffic hours and plan your trip accordingly. You could save time by pinning the delivery locations to your GPS device, which would ensure a smooth travel route. Make sure that you plan on stopping for food, rest breaks, and making phone calls during your trip. Make a stop for a meal or a drink, particularly if you are traveling for a long distance. This concludes part 1 of Safe Driving. More tips to follow in part 2. Thank you.